Top of the morning, everyone. It is July the 14th, as Bill sees it, reading from A Child of God and a Recovering Alcoholic Addict with that hot morning coffee. Let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. Where rationalizing leads. You know what our genius for rationalization is. If to ourselves we fully justify one slip, then our rationalizing propensites, are almost sure propensites. Oh yeah. Are almost sure to justify another one, perhaps with a different set of excuses. But one justification leads to another, and presently we are back on the bottle full time. Experience shows all too often that even the controlled pill taker may get out of control. The same crazy rationalization that once characterized his drinking began to blight his existence. He thinks that if pills can cure insomnia, so may they cure his worry. Our friends, the doctors, are seldom directly to blame for the dire results we so often experience. If it is much too easy for alcoholics to buy these dangerous drugs, and once possessed of them, the drinker is often likely to use them without any judgment whatsoever. Me to a T. Sorry for my reading skills there. But this hits home to me because, I was a pill taker and a drinker. And I definitely came up with excuses. I liked what it said in the beginning, in that first paragraph where we justified, leads to another. When I tried to slow down or quit, even before the first time I tried to quit, where I knew it was taking 2 or 3 days to, fully recover, or not even fully recover, just feel a little better. I think I knew I had a problem in the back of my head, but didn't want to realize it. But I said, well, I'll just slow down a little bit. But then, that's that rationalizing in your head. It's like stinking thinking, or the insanity that we go through, But one slip can kill me. And that's how, that's the bottom line for me. And I know that. I don't want to die. If God's will is for me to die, I'll die. But I don't want it to be because of alcohol or drugs. So, I guess in my life, I was drinking, and I started using marijuana, and then in later years turned into pills. I was always, they say you always chase that first high in whatever drug, and that's what I was doing. I was just wanting to get high, get back to that same place of feeling, and maybe it took hurt away as a child, or just I didn't want to feel the problem that was going on or deal with it. That was my way of turning the other way or the other cheek, and just not dealing with it. And I never did. But rationalizing can be a good thing, but when it comes to taking a drink and thinking you don't have a problem, and that's when it becomes a problem for this alcoholic addict. So for today, I am grateful that the good Lord is keeping me away from it, and I'm doing this work and the steps to stay away from it. And I'm listening to the people in the AA program with the wisdom, and they're teaching me the steps. And I would recommend it to anyone. If you're struggling out there, I'd recommend get God in your life and go to AA or NA. If you have a problem with drugs or alcohol. So the good Lord can bring you up from the bottom of hell to a brand new life. He's transformed me. So I'm grateful, y'all. I love y'all very much. Y'all stay safe out there today. Peace.